All right, 5 minutes till curtain.
Thank you, Five.
Thank you, Five.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to Zoom Matinee. My name is Mitchell Hurricane Smith, and yes, Hurricane is my real middle name. Today is June 14th. Happy Flag Day. We are so excited to present Edna St. Vincent Millay's Two Slatterns and a King. I'm glad you're here with us this afternoon to enjoy this hilarious and fun and silly show that we have prepared for you today. You probably noticed that there was a slide for a membership drive. 171 is currently doing a membership drive to try to reach 100 new or renewed members. And if we meet our goal, we will get $25 for each of those memberships from the Community Foundation of Elmira, Corning, and the Finger Lakes. We are actually one of 11 organizations participating in this membership drive. So please visit our website to learn more and to become or renew your membership. Again, thank you for joining us on this lovely Sunday afternoon. And without further delay, let's begin our show.
I am that cunning infidel by men called chance. You know me well. It is through me you met your wives. Through me your harvest blights or thrives. And one and all through me today, hither you came to see the play. which if your favor still you lend, as now so on until the end, you shall be taught what way a king through a sublime and awful thing, and even wise may come to be a laughing stock, and all through me.
I am the king of all this land. I hold a scepter in my hand. Upon my head I wear a crown. Everybody stands when I sit down.
Excepting me, please bear in mind I sit whenever I feel inclined.
Although my lands are wide and long, my walls right thick, my armies strong, I am not wholly satisfied.
That is because you have no bride.
Who speaks? Come forth, and if you dare, say once again what causes my care, why I am so discontent with life.
It is because you have no wife.
No! A woman in my royal house? A woman? A wife? A bride? A spouse? Bold stranger, this is not the cure, for a woman I could never endure.
Perchance tomorrow you will find you have altered your imperial mind.
I am tidy. I have been all my life both neat and clean. From my outside to my in, clean am I unto my skin. Every day into a bucket my hands I dip, my head I duck it, and if the water plenty be, I sometimes wet some more of me. This is my kitchen where you will find all things pleasant and to your mind, against the wall in orderly pairs, 1, 2, 1, 2, observe my chairs. In the middle of my room my table stands. I would not move it for my lands. My basins and bowls all in their places. The bottoms of my pots are as clean as your faces. My kettle boils so cheerily, it is like a friendly voice to me. About my work I merrily sing, and brush my hearth with a white duck's wing. Oh, full is every cupboard, sharp is every knife. My bright, sunny kitchen is the pride of my life.
I am tart. I am a slattern. You must not take me for your pattern. I spend my days in slovenly ease. I sleep when I like, and I wake when I please. My manners, they are indolent. In clutter and filth I am quite content. Here's my kitchen where I stir up my messes, wear out my old shoes and soiled silk dresses. My table sags beneath the weight of stale food and unwashed plate. The cat has tipped the pitcher o'er, and greasy streams upon the floor. Under the table is a broken cup. I am too tired to pick it up.
Now I will no longer tarry, for I think that I will marry. Now the one thing in my life is to marry me a wife. But I will not be content with a wench that's indolent, or take a slattern for a spouse. Pooh! I will go from house to house, unheralded, that there may be no cleaning up because of me, and that maid whose kitchen's the neatest will I have to be my sweetest.
That I am absent, do not fear, for that you have not seen me here. For know I oft invisibly do move among the things you see. And to confuse and thwart the king through tart and tidy is a thing dear to my nature. Therefore heed, and you shall see a show indeed.
Oh dear, what shall I do? Oh, such a plight I never knew. Though I arose, as is my way, an hour before the break of day, here it is noon, and nothing done. The milk has soured in the sun, and the sweet, pretty duck I broiled a neighbor's dog has dragged and spoiled. I beat him with my hands and wept. Straight through the window then he leapt, and through the window after him with scratched face and bruised limb, and on through mire and briar and bog. Hours and hours I chased that dog, stumbling, uttering awful cries, while into my kitchen swarmed the flies. I came back at 10:30. Oh, what a sight did greet me then! My fair white sheets I hung so fine down in the black muck under the line, and out of the oven from cakes and pies and beautiful tarts, the thick smoke rising. I knelt down my tarts to remove, and my quince jelly that stood on the stove up did boil, and as you'd see, boiled itself all over me, all over the floor, all over the room. Whereat I ran to fetch the broom instead of the mop, to fetch a broom to wipe up slop, and with its handle smashed the clock's face, getting glass all over the place, and knocked the dishes off the shelf, and fell to my knees and cut myself and wept and cried, and when I would rise could not see for the tears in my eyes, so tripped on a chair, and to save a fall caught at the table, then flat did sprawl, dragging the table down with me, and everything on it, as well you may see. I cannot live in such a state, but where to begin is past my pate.
I am the king of all these lands. Down upon your knees and hands. Wishing to marry me, I have said that the tidiest maiden I would wed in all my realm, wherefore I go from kitchen to kitchen, that I may know and judge for myself what maid is worth to sit at my side in feasting and mirth. Ooh, untidy spill time! It is easy to see that my fair bride you will never be.
Oh, great king, hear me when I say this has been a most unusual day. It is by chance alone, you see, in such a state, my kitchen and me. I can set us both to rights in a minute.
In vain! I have set a trap and caught you in it. Vain wench, your lies and your pretense. I see what I see, and I hie me hence.
Lest you not know me in this disguise, I tell you I am tart, and I tell you no lies. My face and hands are clean and neat, fresh as my frock and trim are my feet. But I assure you, you are not wrong to think that so tidy I shall not be for long. And if the story you wish from me, I will tell you how this came to be. Dull was the day and tedious my book. I saw no pleasure wherever I might look. I had done everything that I knew how to do, and I could think of nothing new. But at last I thought of one thing that I had never done, and I said I will take a broom, and I will sweep this room. I will wash this floor. I had never washed it before. All things in order I will arrange, although I hate order, for it will be a change. So here I am, as you can see, I in my kitchen as tidy as can be. But in a room as clean as this, my bones ache and I find no bliss. So watch, and soon it will appear much less orderly and drear.
Down upon your knees and hands, I am the king of all these lands. Wishing to marry me, I have said that the tidiest maiden I would wed in all my realms, wherefore I go from kitchen to kitchen that I may know. Yet stay. This kitchen is so tidy, I think that you must be my bride. As far and wide as I have been, so neat a kitchen I have not seen. Therefore I say that you are my wife for the remainder of your life.
To point him out as error I first intended, but lest said is soonest mended.
Now once again with me, all is as it is wont to be. Now once again you see me stand, the tidiest lady in the land. If the king should see me now, he would tell a different tale, I trow.
Oh, do. Oh, lovely lady, who are you that I am talking to?
She am I that you did scorn this very day at morn.
Oh, it may not be as you have said, for you I would gladly wed.
I thank you for the favor, but they tell me you have married Tart.
Oh, cock's bones, and strike me dead! Is it a tart that I have wed?
So here you dally whilst I sit at home. Never any more abroad shall you roam, but sit at home with me for the rest of your life, for I am your lawful wedded wife.
Oh, woe is me! What a life will be mine!
It is too late now to repine. Home with me you come for the rest of your life, for Tart is your lawful wedded wife.
Ah!
A slattern is a fearful sight. Ah me, what pleasure it gives so tidy to be.
Now that the play is at an end, by chance you have enjoyed it, friend. By chance to you his sweet was gall. By chance you slumbered through it all. However it be, it was by chance the king was led so merry a dance. By chance that Tidy met disgrace. By chance alone Tart washed her face. From morn to eve the whole day long, it was by chance that things went wrong. Wherefore, good friends, to escape derision, be not o'er hasty in your decision. For he who heedeth not this rule, by chance he will be called a fool.
Yay! Thank you to everybody who tuned in today. We are so glad to have you with us. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let me bring back our players for this afternoon. First, we had Angela Daniels playing Chance.
Hi, everybody.
Then we had David Scott as our king. We had
It's me!
Sarah Love as Tidy and Nicole Laszlo as Tart. Thank you, everybody.
Hi.
That was fantastic. And I'm sure we'll have Angela will want to talk a little bit about the show that she's doing with her kids next weekend. And yeah,
I will. Yes.
she'll be prepared to do that. And this is a good place to end the broadcast. We'll wait for Kate.